Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. Corona, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Martin Perez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner to center field. Brown has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
Next up for the Astros, Archie Chan. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. 41st home run of the year for him. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 3. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Man, D-Row, this guy is some kind of raking right now, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, looks so confident in the box right now, Dan. Rhythm and timing, you hear so many hitters talk about it. This guy is a perfect example of that. He has got lightning in his hands right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Luis Rodriguez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low twos, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that can hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Now at the plate, Rob Williams. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Striding into the box, Culver. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lays off 2-2 now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Down the first baseline, reined in, and a step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back to Kansas City in just a moment. Stepping into the box, Nate Walker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And it's fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And, guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
In now, number 2. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Miguel Costa.
Now to the plate, Miguel Costa, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second. Astros lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Soler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jorge Soler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside and low. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hit hard. Foul. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And he'll get back in safely. Here it comes on 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Moustakas stands at first with one out. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, number 77.
Stepping up to the plate, number 77. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
And he takes ball one.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cox is after it, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule
The
double.
left fielder, number 22.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Standing in, number 22. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Into the box now, Gary Brown. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. That misses 1-2. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 KC. Now in the box, Gary Cox. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
Playing 11.
Huh, 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again a 3-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Definitely well hit, but the leadoff man's retired to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Striding in, number 30. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in.
Man, talk about a run producer, D-Row. You're looking at one right here. In line for the RBI title. Also in the top 3 in home runs.
Just a monster season all around. When this guy strides to the plate, the defense is definitely on his toes, as are the fans sitting in the bleachers, because they can get a souvenir as well.
A high fastball is in there. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Popped him up. Williams ranges back and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
At the plate, Diego Corona 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Brown racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Rob Williams.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
for the
going in the
Royals,
home half of inning
the
number
second
3.
baseman,
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Stepping in now, Culver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Williams gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Ball.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Eric Hosmer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Royals bats are quiet there, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Archie Chan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Drilled right back up the middle. Culver ranging up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So coming to the plate, Nate Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Snap move over to first. Runners back. Standing in now, number 2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Next for the Astros.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Miguel Costa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Astros 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Royals.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot
fielder,
for the Royals.
Jorge
Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball well outside. Moustakas waits on the 1-1 in the dirt, and now let's see, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. Two pitches fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Soler leads off second with nobody out. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he lays off there, 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Perez carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Two 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here it comes, 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Skied into straightaway right. Lee is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, number 77.
So here's the Royals DH, number 77. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Ball. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. And that's over. 2-1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee moving forward, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 22.
Now batting, number 22. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, that last at bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The set and the 1-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Houston.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Gary.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Williams backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, number 30.
At the plate, number 30 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Brown on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. One ball and 2 strikes to count. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now
well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he'll snap one over the first, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Corona at second. Chan at first. 2 out in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in now for Kansas City, Gary Brown. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Gary.
First pitch on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Number 2 is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Royals, the second baseman, Rob Williams.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Rob Williams, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. The 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Culver 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, he's running, ripped down the line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Number 3.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in and looking for more, Nate Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Soler back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
In now, number 2. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High and deep to straightaway right. Soler looks up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch him have so much success in just his first big league season.
Standing in now, Miguel Costa. And that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Digging in, Gary Cox. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
2-1.
Swung on and missed. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
So stepping in, Jorge Soler. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Line hard to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Walter Sandoval is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 11, Walter Sandoval.
Ready now, number 30. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Diego Corona.
Striding in for Houston, Diego Corona. Held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Brown sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Archie Chan, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2, and there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping up now, Michael Lee. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. From the stretch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for Houston. Still tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a miss for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. A solo shot to dead center, number 22 on the year, as they take the lead 4-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, deal. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Johan Esposito comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Johan Esposito.
Stepping in now, number 77. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled away. Esposito is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Number 22 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Change up too low. He walked him.
The batter, the center fielder, Gary Brown.
So striding in, Gary Brown. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Line drive, right field, base hit. And the second run will score as well.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Into the box, Culver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box, Eric Hosmer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Williams on second. Culver at first. 1 gone. In the dirt here. And he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Number 3 in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Now another 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 1-2. Popped him up. Corona is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. Royals out in front, 6-3. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Digging in now, Nate Walker. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in, number 2. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
From the stretch, a ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
Lane 11, 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Costa.
Standing in now, Miguel Costa, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Moustakas waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros lead 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Now at the plate, Mike
Leading
Moustakas.
up for
He was
the
a
Royals,
ground out victim last
the
time
third
up.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
Ball.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Salvador Perez. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, number 77, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Perez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 22.
Riding in once again, number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Outside 3-0 now. Two out with the man at first. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in, Gary Brown. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Royals strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3. Jackie Min comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Royals, number 23, Jackie Min.
Now at the plate, Gary Kurtz. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, number 30.
Digging in, number 30. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Stepping in now, Diego Corona, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line towards center field. Brown is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Archie Chan. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Tough play for Moustakas, and he is in there.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
At the plate, Michael Lee. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
6-3 the final score today. The Kansas City Royals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Walter Sandoval gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Luis Rodriguez is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Jackie Min closes the door for the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.